You sure you don't want to put some butter on that for 90 cents? Yeah, dude, I'll just use the one over there.
You sure?
So, second thing I wanted to mention was, how would you feel if they said, hey, we got 10, 11, 12 coming your way?
Ooh.
How would you feel?
I would need facts. I would need who's directing, who is the fucking makeup artist. I would need to see who got the job, who applied for the job.
Yeah.
Who, I would need to see everything. If it looked promising, I'd be hyped.
Fair enough.
But my initial reaction, say they just dropped like a trailer and it's just like someone in a mask and they're just holding a lightsaber.
But see, the thing is that's what they did with 7.
That's what they did.
They
with 7,
did that with Kylo Ren, and we were all like, "Bro, this is gonna be fire! Best trilogy to ever come out." Well, yeah, they spit in our face with that one. So,
I was gonna ask. At the time, did we know Disney bought the rights?
Yes.
Like, when did that happen?
2012.
2012.
And Lucas gave gave Disney those rights because he was like really close friends with the CEO.
Yeah, the CEO.
And he wrote up his sequel trilogy or his screenplay and gave it to them, and they're like, we want to go another direction. Why do you think George Lucas never showed up to any of the premieres? Because he's disrespected. Yeah. And he knows they don't understand them. So the reason why I even mentioned 10, 11, 12, because there's a rumor. Oh. And where there's smoke, there's fire. Oh. So, look, I'm not saying the sequel trilogy is going to be announced within the next 2 years. But you can't tell me... Remember, when they were marketing Star Wars Episode 9, they were going on about, this is the last Skywalker saga film. This is where it all ends. The journey is now complete. After you watch Episode 9, can I ask you a question? Does it look like that's where it should end?
That is definitely not where it should end.
No.
For sure. No. Not at all.
Yeah, like, there's no excuse that they would end the Skywalker saga with a Palpatine.
It doesn't wrap up.
No. There's hundreds of reasons why that can't be the end or why it shouldn't be the end. But... there's something about episodic releases that are very, very like monumental to Star Wars fans and moviegoers in general. You make any Star Wars movie you want, and I guarantee you, episodic Star Wars films, the Skywalker saga, will gain more attention than offshoot Star Wars films that take place with a different story. I'm not saying that you couldn't get to that point where people will want to see other stories that isn't episodic, because it will happen one day. Yeah. But as of right now, you release Episode 10, and even for the people who are thinking this is a bad choice, or like who just don't agree with it, they'll still make their money because it's an episodic release.
Yeah, 100%. And that's the thing. Even they got Disney Plus now.
Yeah, man.
So they won't make their money. They're going to make their money for sure.
They're making their money every day, you know. So what I'm hearing is they're currently, like, they're in the earliest stages. So, like, they're developing a writer's room. Right, trying to figure out who would be up for the job. And I think this time around, there's 2 options. You create the beginning, middle, and end, and you have one director through the whole thing, or you create the beginning, middle, end, and you do different directors every film, but the story is already made. So the only thing you can do in your actual film, the one you're directing the first one, I'm doing the second, Hayden's doing the third. The only thing we can do is the details behind the actual story can be decided by you.
See, but would you want that, or would you not? Because I don't know if it would kind of mess up things, even though you gotta follow a storyline. I just feel like that one little touch that they just want to make it their own could mess up for the next
for the
movie,
yeah.
You know?
So you could argue that. The only thing is that I'm pretty sure every single Star Wars movie is a different director.
Oh, is it?
I think there's 2 that are directed by George Lucas. Number 4.
I'm wrong.
Number 4 and number 1 or number 3. I can't remember. It's number 1. Okay.
I
think so.
Yeah. So, but the thing is, though, is he micromanaged the other directors. So were they really directing?
Yeah.
And he even comments about that in there's a book called The Making of Star Wars. There's 2 of them.
Yeah.
And in one of them, I'm pretty sure he makes a comment about like, were they really directing? Because I was micromanaging everything. It's his child, dude.
Yeah.
What do you want from him?
Yeah.
Like, he's gonna have to
That's true.
speak up, right? So there's also
He's worth $10 billion.
That is crazy. That is crazy.
he doesn't. I mean, he's set his family for generations.
He's laughing.
The next 10 children that come from that family are fine.
They're good.
So there's also a rumor that he's coming back. And I actually don't think it's a rumor at all. There's a show coming out called Cassian Andor.
Okay.
Remember Rogue One?
Yeah.
Remember the main rebellion dude?
Yeah.
He's getting his own show.
Really?
And apparently George Lucas is listed as a co-producer on a couple episodes, or it's like a writer on a couple episodes. So there could be this possibility that he's like, okay, I have to set things straight.
Yeah.
10, 11, 12, here I come, right? There's a
I was
possibility.
gonna ask, would you see him again in movies, or do you think he would just be in that kind of TV show realm and then just be done with it?
My heart says he would come back, but my brain says chill a little bit.
Yeah.
Cool down on that idea.
I think it would have to be very successful. No, I don't know. I think it's going to be successful anyways.
No matter what.
Because he's going to be taking care of it.
Yeah.
People are going to eat it up because they know it's by him.
Mm-hmm.
But I think he just has to get that hype behind him again.
Yeah.
To kind of ignite.
Yep.
And then he might do it.
I almost wonder if, though, they could easily just say, all right, guys, 10, 11, 12, all written by George Lucas. And everyone would be like, oh my God.
Yeah.
No way. Yeah. So... But the thing is I don't know if he has that interest. That's all on him, right? That's all dependent on how he feels.
How old is he now?
77.
77. Oh.
He's 5'7".
Wow, he's wow. And he's 77, and doesn't he have a kid?
Born 1944. Children Amanda and Katie.
Did you say how old?
Amanda is 40.
Okay.
Katie is 33.
Okay, so that he only has 2 kids. Oh, okay. I thought he had more.
Yeah, it feels fairly recent. Eh?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, a big reason why the guy even got rid of Star Wars is because he there's 2 reasons. I think at the time he wanted to take care of his family because he's with his second wife. Check who he has kids with. I'm sure he's got a younger kid with his second wife. And he also got rid of it because he was just so sick and tired of that. No matter what choice he made, fans would react poorly. But karma's a bitch, bro. You want to act like that to him? Look what we got in return from Disney. It's so much worse than we could have ever imagined. You know.
Yeah.
Sorry to the people.
Another kid named Jet. Lucas. He was born in 1993.
So he only has 3 kids.
Yeah, but it didn't pop him up on. That's weird.
Okay, maybe I'm wrong then. But
it shows you it's 3, but that kid didn't pop up on the one.
Okay.
Hey, he was still doing his thing after 50.
He's going in. I mean, it's George Lucas.
Force.
Bro. Do you think he, like, when he was like a playboy, right?
Oh.
Do you think he was getting his women to dress up as Star Wars characters?
100%.
You think so?
100%.
Yeah. This one's got to be younger.
Okay, there's one.
You think his foreplay is weird? Like, do you think he's like, I'm Jabba the Hutt, and you're my Twi'lek dancer? You think he's doing shit like that?
Oh yeah.
I think it's going that
Yeah.
deep. I think it might even be deeper into the stuff that we didn't get. Just like a character we don't know of, and
He has
probably so much.
an 18 rated Star Wars, whereas he probably where it's
has
just
to be. Yeah.
has
to be.
100%.
Born in 2013.
That's it.
2013.
With African American.
Yeah, that's his new wife.
Yeah, Lucas.
Bro, 23.
Yeah, Georgie.
That kid's 9. Not even, maybe 8.
He was 80.
Bruh, that's wild. At that point, though, this kid's like, the kids on the playground, like, how old's your dad? And like, 85. They're like, ew, that's gross. He's like, I own Star Wars, buddy. So.
The one kid was adopted.
Which one?
The Jet one.
The third one?
1993, yeah.
Okay.
That's so cool, though.
Interesting.
2013, eh? Oh,
So 2013 was the only biological child he has.
No way.
Oh, shit.
Bruh.
Wow.
I didn't know
He
that.
adopted his other daughter, Katie.
Okay. And was the other girl probably from his first wife?
Where is she?
What's her name?
Also adopted.
Marcia? I can't remember her name.
This is Amanda Lucas.
No, the wife.
Oh, the wife.
The wife. Yeah, I can't remember her name. That's the one
He
who.
adopted 3 and then he just had the 4th.
The 4th. Boy or girl?
The girl.
That's wild, man.
Is it a girl?
His pipe still works.
My man has.
Oh no, it's a boy. Leo.
My man's has been
Melody.
piping it down. So I'm just trying to think here. Wait. So why is this his first kid? Do you think there was like other reasons why? Like his wife didn't want to, whatever.
Yeah, I don't know. How
He
old?
looks 70s young.
No, he doesn't. No. How old's his wife? Like the one he has now?
Doesn't say.
It doesn't say, eh?
Because I really believe he must have some. Nah. He
Imagine
protected.
being
He
adopted.
used that Jimmy.
Oh,
Imagine
fourth.
being adopted and you have $10 billion.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm in.
52.
She's 52?
52?
Okay. The wife. So he's a solid man. That's a solid age over her.
Good for him.
Yes, I have seen her before. She looks like a politician.
I was gonna say that. Yeah.
Let's see if they have a photo again.
Interesting.
Oh.
So man, he's laying some pipe.
You're laying some pipe.
Yeah,
sure.
it still works.
Yeah.
Man. Do you think at any time he could have been Hugh Hefner, like on his own merits?
I think so.
Yeah.
How does he act? Like is he kind of like sly with it?
Strip club with the...
Yeah, with the
Yeah,
band.
with the
Yeah.
band.
I don't know. Like
Is he slick with it?
every time I hear him talk and see him, he's always like, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, no.
You know,
he
yeah.
ain't- He no Hugh Hefner. He ain't.
And his laugh.
Definitely take out the wallet though.
Oh, then they're
Then
like,
they're coming.
you're really packing, eh? Yeah.
Packing that cash.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
he is such an interesting man too, because he's so quiet until from what it's not like I know George Lucas, but when you see like interviews of him and stuff, whenever he is talking, he's a very quiet man until you start really asking him questions. Then he goes on this huge tangent. Yeah, it almost feels like you can't get him to stop talking now.
Really?
So he's quiet on his own merits, his own choice.
Yeah.
But when someone asks him something, it's like
He just goes. Wow.
So, third thing I was going to mention,
Okay.
because as you were mentioning in the last podcast, you're an anime fan.
Yes.
Yeah, big anime fan.
Yeah.
So, I think it's Thursday. The Star Wars anime is dropping.
Oh.
So I don't know where you're gonna check that out.
I'm gonna have to check this out. If this, what's it called?
Visions.
Visions. It's an anime name right there.
Yeah.
I'm talking about
Yeah,
Visions.
100%. That's all yeah.
And I guarantee you it has nothing to do with Visions. No, I'm joking. That's how anime goes.
Yeah, it's about like just this alien Star Wars dude who goes grocery shopping. Yeah.
Visions, on Thursday?
Yeah, and
Whoa.
it's I don't know how many episodes there is. I don't know how long they are either, like maybe 20 minutes. It's not canon to the Star Wars world. So it's basically like how I want to imagine it. I don't know the true explanation to it. There's two things I'm thinking. One, it's a multiverse of Star Wars, which I know the fan base will immediately be divided. Some people are going to hate it and some people are going to love it. It's either a multiverse of Star Wars where it's different, dimensions, or they're just going to make it that it's like myths and legends and stories that have been told from, thousands of years ago that aren't real, but they're like kind of like children's stories and stuff. And because one episode I think I read is, I believe both Luke and Leia are trained by Anakin, right? And obviously that's not canon because that never happened, right? Mm-hmm. So I don't know exactly how it's gonna work, but
see, I would want that multiverse to be a thing. See, that looks cool. I'm gonna have to check this out.
Yeah, that's dope. The eye glint. Always anime with that shit, yo. Always anime with that shit. Oh. What the hell was that? That looks pretty cool.
You know what I'm hyped for? If this intro isn't bumping, if I'm not hearing if I don't hear that in the intro, I'm clicking it off. I'm clicking it off.
Usually, like, is an intro in anime what tells you right away if it's going to be fire?
It's definitely a huge signifier. Or sometimes the intro's kind of whack, but like episode 5, they drop a new intro and it's fire.
Oh, okay.
So, you just kind of got to gauge it. If it's a new anime, they could just be starting out. They don't have the funds.
Sure.
Once they get that funds, ooh.
So, do you want to tell the viewers your top 5?
Top 5 anime. Wow.
I don't know much about anime, so I'm taking his word for it.
Okay. We'll just do a well-rounded top 5. We're not going to get into categories. We're not going to get too deep. Not in order. Let's say it's going to be a lot of new gen in there. Demon Slayer is definitely in there. It's got what you want, It's got the action. Made me tear up sometimes, so you get, cry a little bit. What else? Death Note is definitely something where it's not really action based, which was surprising when it dropped. I think it came out either 2006 or 2008.
And that's the one they made the terrible Netflix movie, right?
Yeah. See, and I know a lot of people watch that, and we're just like, okay, like let me give this a try. Maybe I could watch. the anime.
You gotta watch the anime.
You gotta watch anime first, and then if you want to get into live action,
which you probably just don't want to do for that movie.
Do it.
Yeah. Like, what a good choice getting Willem Dafoe for that character.
Yeah.
But why? Yeah, they could have easily made that a live action TV show.
Yeah. It was too Americanized.
Yeah, that's
I
the
think
issue.
That's what it was.
Look at all these Dragon Ball Z films.
Yeah.
They're so Americanized. It's brutal.
Just give me one good, like, how are they so successful with, like, a superhero movie? Like, you got people flying.
Yeah.
Goku can fly. Why can't you make that easy?
Is it so hard to understand the anime version of superheroes?
Yeah. We don't need a full-out, Kamehameha battle. We just want a good little
That's
taijutsu going on.
That's it. What's the? Isn't there a Dragon Ball movie where Goku's literally in high school?
Evolution.
Ooh, that's so gross, bro. Why would you do that to them?
Evolution.
And it's like during modern day, right?
Yeah.
Isn't Dragon Ball in the future?
Yeah, essentially. If you could take it like that, because they have time machines, they got stuff like that.
Yeah,
so it has to be in the future.
Okay.
And
they go to different planets and stuff.
Yeah, they go to different planets. There's gods. It's crazy.
And they go to high school.
And then
you know what that is? That's simply just Hollywood and America saying, okay, let's appease to the American categories, to our society. And the funny thing is that we all know Dragon Ball is not real. We all know that we don't need to relate with Goku.
For real.
Just take a page from the actual cartoon and just be like, all right, make the movie.
What I want to know is why, when something is always, say, brought to live action, it ends up in a school. It's always high school. It's always this. Something about school.
It's like they think, okay, one, this is going to appeal to all the high schoolers right now. Two, this will appeal to all the adults who went to high school. And three, this will appeal to the young kids who will get to high school. So we can all understand what it's like to be a Super Saiyan God in high school.
In high school,
No, that's not how it works.
And I understand the age, like, they could be in school, but they just make it the center of the thing. Oh, I gotta go to school tomorrow. I can't do this or that.
And knowing them, the plot would be Goku has a crush on Sarah, and now he needs to fight Piccolo to save her life. Like, that's not how this works. Yeah. It's not how it should work. So
it's terrible.
Would you put Dragon Ball on your top 5?
A young anime watcher for myself definitely would have put it in my top 5.
In the top 5?
But it doesn't give you any substance. If you just want a good fight, you could watch that.
Okay.
But to give it top 5 status,
really,
I might get some hate for that. It has the nostalgic to it.
So then, is it 6?
It just misses.
I think
it just misses because it kind of launched anime to be how it is today.
Okay.
So it made it what it is today. So you got to give it that.
Mm-hmm. And before you continue your top 5, the age-old question coming from an anime watcher: who wins, Superman or Goku?
See, I'm conflicted here because I'm a Superman fan.
Show the tattoo.
But I'm also obviously an anime watcher. So I've watched a lot of videos, a lot of research. Superman. It's Superman. It really is Superman. And it's a hard pill to swallow because I just love Goku.
Okay, but now
I love Goku.
Because Dragon Ball is always doing these crazy, like, he's Super Saiyan 6,542. If Goku was at the height of Super Saiyanness, the top, and Superman, it's a cloudy day. The sun's not really hitting him all that hard.
Or
Goku's gonna win?
Yeah, Goku's clapping for sure.
If it's a normal sunny day where the sun is hitting him.
It's a fight, but I think Goku's still going to take it.
Okay.
I really think it would have to be the whole charging in the sun thing. If Superman went to charge in the sun, it's game over.
Yeah.
It's game over.
At the end of the day, Superman was made he was made just before World War II. And the biggest reason Superman was even created is because they knew the world needed a savior. Yeah. And they made Superman specifically in a situation where he cannot be defeated by anything. And if he is defeated, he always comes back and just schools them. Yeah. You know? Yeah. There's I don't know what this was for, but I watched some sort of documentary where physicists and scientists actually studied how strong Superman would be if he was real based off of all the comic book information. And they said technically one punch by Superman, if he was to just punch a brick wall at like obviously super strong, but normal his normal punch, he could like implode the earth 13 times.
That's unbelievable.
So
that's unbelievable.
Yeah, it's like it's always funny when you pit Superman against somebody because at the end of the day he's just gonna win. Unless if he's Batman, you know. So that's the only one who could ever actually truly beat him. So we all know that. But
I gotta say though, the old school Superman comics,
what type, like
when they were first released, like the original ones. They went hard. Like his strength was crazy, stupid,
man.
But yeah, the way they're making him less powerful now is kind of sucks. But obviously, you want to see someone get knocked down a couple.
That's what it is, because at the end of the day, whenever there is a strong character, there's always someone more stronger than them. Sure. But once again, like I said, Superman will always win at the end of the day. He will. So you would take Superman, final answer, over Goku.
With prep, yes.
Okay.
With prep, yes. I will say that.
What if they are both at their normal power level and they ran into each other and for some reason they had to fight?
Over time, see, that's the thing with Goku. He's a Saiyan. Mm-hmm. So over time, the longer the battle goes, the stronger he gets.
You could say the same thing about Superman.
I was just about to say that. You could say the same thing. So it would just depend, like, on the sun. Like that would really be it, because one, Goku loves fighting. Even if he was down and out, he's like, all right, let's keep going. Yeah. Even if his face is mangled. You know? And so I think Superman would have to kind of like figure that out. Like, okay, like I got to finish this. Mm-hmm. Okay. If he took it like that, then yeah. But if it was just like them sparring and them having fun, I think 8 times out of 10, Superman would take it. The last 2, Goku would. Okay. Because he would learn over.
So I was actually going to ask you, out of 10 times, how many do they win? So 8 to 2?
8 to 2, for sure.
Okay. All right.
For the last 2 times, he'd be like, I got stronger. Yeah. And then, you know, then he'd come in and like, you know.
Okay.
So that's it. But him being in my top 5, it just misses the top 5.
Okay, so like they're like 6, 7.
Yeah, 6, 7. You know, if something new, great comes along.
Okay, so you have Death Note and Demon Slayer.
Okay. Did I say one more? I think I said one more. No, maybe.
No, I don't think so.
Death Note, Demon Slayer. This one's a little throwback. Cowboy Bebop.
Yo, they're making a live action adaptation.
Making a live action. So I have good hopes. What's with live action? We've been talking about this every episode. Bro, live action.
They love some live action.
They better do this right.
That's the scariest thing, is when it ends up not being right. Yeah. It ends up being disappointing. Yeah. Which is unfortunately a lot of modern day like live action content.
But when are they gonna learn? All we want is real people. Like all they gotta do is just read off of some manga
and copy it to the film.
Put it right on the screen.
Sometimes you can get away with maybe changing a little things up. You know?
If I'm not against Americanizing it, but if you're doing it and you're not like kind of respecting the culture almost, like you could say like, hey, like I moved from Japan, I moved from here or there. Dope. All right, now you got all this American stuff. Yep. But if you're it's just a white guy in fucking Texas and like, you know, like,
hi, I'm Goku.
Yeah, like how are you gonna?
All right, so Death Note, Demon Slayer. What was the third?
Cowboy Bebop.
Okay, all right.
With their live action having off.
Okay.
It's tough to pick a last 2 because there's a lot of new gen that's really kind of pushing out the old. That used to be like, yo, like I need to watch this. I will say I love anything with mechas. Okay. I love anything that kind of explores, you know, the universe. I like anything like that. But it's a hard watch right now. With everything new, it'll be 24 episodes and you're done. Okay. You know, the old animes, they're, you know, season 1, you got 200 episodes. Season 2, so that's hard to watch right now. Yeah. But it's still a classic.
Okay.
So with that being said, this is probably everyone's favorite, Naruto.
I remember you saying that before.
Yeah, that's in the top 5. That is just that's a stamp for sure.
Okay.
A lot of stuff I didn't really like. The filler. There's a lot of filler, but some filler is good. Some of it was actually like really entertaining, but they would just do it at the worst time. It would be mid-fight, like. And then,
I hate that, man.
It's too much.
You know what? Nowadays, though, there is so much filler that I don't think people really want it anymore. Yeah, everyone, maybe that is a little too what's the word? Greedy. Maybe it is a little too like greedy of us to want what we want, but we live in a world where we want what we want. How long did that show last?
It ended 2015?
Okay.
With all the, not including Baruto, the new one that's Baruto. Yeah. They said, "Give me your money. We're making another one." It's his kid, and he also has something inside of him that he has, and he's trying to fight some other people. Yeah. So pretty much the same premise, but it's good. It's getting better. Hard to watch at the start. But the episodes now, they're starting to be really entertaining.
Is it a situation where it's like, yeah, I gotta watch the new Naruto? Yeah, it's Baruto.
Yeah.
Baruto. Bro, what? Baruto?
Yeah.
No, that doesn't roll off.
Yeah.
Like Naruto, like that rolls off to me.
Baruto, yeah.
Okay.
See, the thing is, his name was supposed to be Bolt.
That's cool.
I was doing a lot of research when it first came out. His name was supposed to be Bolt. And then I don't know where they came from, the Baruto thing. I thought it was just kind of a collaboration of Bolt and Naruto.
It's his kid.
It's his kid, yeah.
Does spoilers for anyone who wants to know, but for me, you can tell me, does he die or something? Like,
I don't want to read that far.
Okay.
There's material of suggestions of him dying. I believe it. I believe he could die. I'm just gonna leave it like that. Not yet.
Yeah, okay. How old would he be if he died?
It's looking like... what is he now? He's teens right now, late teens.
Naruto?
Yeah.
Okay.
Late teens, maybe in his 30s, if that. So I'd give it anime timeline 5 years max if he's going to die.
Okay, because...
I don't want to read that far because I hate spoiling.
How old would he be? When
right now?
When he dies?
Oh, I wouldn't know that.
Because here's the thing.
And I don't want to know that.
Yeah, okay. Honest. So this is why I even mentioned that. I mean, for all the anime heads, you might be like, ooh. But, like, I loved Avatar. I loved Avatar. Look, would you consider that anime?
See, that's the thing. It's American.
So it's American anime?
It's an American anime, but it was so good, I want to call it an anime.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But it's not gonna... If you're talking about, like, hey, like, I like this anime last night. I'm
a huge anime head, bro. I love Avatar The Last Airbender. Yeah, okay.
They're definitely gonna...
They're gonna look at you weird. Okay.
But it's in the conversation.
It is, okay. Because it's that good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
So why I even mentioned it because I see a lot of times they love to like make these shows about a specific person and then they make a sequel or a spin-off about, their next of kin.
Yeah, next of kin.
But then that old character, that main character, always seems to die. Yeah. And for some reason they did that in Last Airbender where Aang died at like 38.
Yeah.
I was like, what are you doing? Yeah. Why did you kill him?
See, when I first saw it, what's that one? It's like Aang's son or something like that. The guy that's kind of taking over Korra, like teaching Korra.
Yeah. Who I can't remember his name.
But him, I thought that was Aang because it almost kind of
looks like
Aang.
him.
So the first episode, I was like, yo, who is this guy?
Yeah.
This is Aang. And then you see a statue of Aang dead.
Like, it was weird. Like, and didn't Aang pump that water bender chick?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and she, because that's her son.
I think so. Yeah.
But she's still alive in the first season of Korra, is she not?
I'm pretty sure
she's like 1,000 years old. Yeah. She's old. Okay, so it's just weird to me that it's like, you build up so much love for a character like Aang, And then in the next show, they're like, yeah, he's dead.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sick.
And I almost feel like that's a bad move because people still want to see me. It doesn't have to be the main point.
No.
But I still want to see some Aang action.
Sure.
You know?
It's to me, it's lazy.
Yeah.
I find
100%.
that, like, if you can't give me a solid reason why a main character is dying, don't do it.
Mm-hmm. And can I not see the fight scene where
That he died?
That would be dope. Animate that.
And they finished that show, and we never got to see it.
We never got that.
Which was really disappointing.
Crazy.
So, anyways, Naruto 2, and then one more.
Yeah, I mentioned Demon Slayer. I mentioned that. Number 1. This is not in order. But 1. This is tough. There's a lot that should have made it. There's a lot that. Top 5. Wow.
Because there's gotta be.
There's a lot.
There's lots.
There's a lot.
Yeah.
And I've been watching a lot recently.
Recently? Okay.
Nothing top 5, but still something crazy. I gotta say, you know what? Attack on Titan.
Okay, I was literally just gonna mention that.
Titan.
Yeah.
Like I said, a lot of new age stuff, but it just gives you what you want.
Mm-hmm.
There's no filler.
Mm-hmm.
There's no filler. There might be a flashback or two in there just to kind of give you the information, but they're not going off like when we were kids. Like, you know, nothing to do with the story.
Okay.
So it's really good. The action is great. It's just a new concept that we needed.
Yeah, that's absolutely. I'm sorry. Can you look up Baruto for me? I just need to see. I need to see a picture of him. Yeah. So I'm constantly told all the time that I should watch Attack on Titan.
Yeah, that is something you for sure.
I would like.
Watch.
Yeah. Okay.
Part 2 should be coming out. They said end of this year, but maybe next year.
How many episodes are there? Like, there's a lot, right?
70?
Yeah, that's a lot.
80 episodes.
Let's see.
Is that him?
Yeah, that's him.
Bro, I almost can't tell the difference.
That's him. Yeah.
Now, can you just look at Naruto for me? Like, because I literally would have saw it. I was like, oh, it's just Naruto.
I know, right?
Like,
yeah, just a younger him.
Yeah. One of the biggest animes I was huge into. Bro, they're the same
You can
dude.
tell a little difference, but
You can you?
Yeah.
Wow. Like, okay.
that's the first.
I can't get over Boruto, bro. I can't get over the name.
Yeah.
It's just odd. Call him Bolt. That's cool.
Bolt, I would have liked Bolt. I hated it at first, but then I was like, okay, I can get used to it.
Bolt? Yeah. Anyways, when I was younger, I was huge into, I hope I'm pronouncing it right, Evangelion.
Yeah.
Love that shit, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I even used to have some of the statues.
Really?
Oh, bro, I loved it. Like, they were basically anime Power Rangers. That's how I felt about it at the time.
So maybe you're supposed to be an anime watcher.
Maybe I am.
Maybe you just haven't watched the good stuff yet.
Because, like, I remember watching that, and I was hooked, bro. And, like, it was a little, like, more R-rated for a kid my age, too, from what I remember. No, I loved the idea of these massive mech robots, but they weren't, like, Pacific Rim type shit. Like, they were agile and, like, samurais. Like, that was dope.
Cool.
That was dope. Cool, and, what's the other one? Why am I forgetting his name? He's a race car driver.
Speed.
I think you have it.
I want to say Speed Racer, but
yeah,
is it? Yeah.
Just look up Speed Racer, Hayden.
I think it is.
I'm pretty sure that's it. I can't remember. Is it a show or a movie?
They did make a live action.
They
movie.
did, eh? Yes.
But it was I'm pretty sure it was a show, no?
That's
That's
a live action.
the live action movie?
It was a show.
No, then there's another one.
I think it was a show.
There's another one. Oh, no, it's going to bother me.
Just one season.
Okay. There's another anime. Maybe it's not even a racer, but he looks like a racer.
Speed Racer, also known as Match Go Go Go.
Bro, it's gonna bother me so much because I can see the poster in my head.
Yeah.
It's a red motorcycle.
Okay.
And the guy's walking to the motorcycle in like a white, like racing outfit. Do you know what I'm talking about?
It was live action.
They wanted to make a live action. I don't know if they actually did it. Oh my god, it's gonna bother me so much because I see it in my head.
I don't know. It was like what they raced. Like what was it about?
Bro, I really can't remember. I just know that picture so because I watched it once. I can barely remember it. I don't know why I can't think of it. The reason why I wanted to mention is because they were supposed to make a live action, and Christopher Nolan was attached to it, and I would have been
That would have been crazy.
Type in Christopher Nolan anime. See if that comes up.
Christopher Nolan. Eh?
I would have been.
Wow.
Everything he touches is
Yeah,
near gold. So, like, and you know he's the type.
Akira.
Yes, that's it, bro. That's
Akira.
it.
Oh yeah, it's
yes.
a movie. It's a movie.
They made one.
Like the
Like the
is
anime
a movie.
is a
Yeah, the
movie.
anime
Yes,
is a
yes,
movie.
yes. So I guess he for a time he was connected to
Really?
making Akira,
Wow.
and it never went through. I don't know
Really?
why.
That would have been a great. Whoa, that would have been if they did that right. That would have been a great movie.
Yeah,
for
no,
sure.
bro. Anything Nolan, as most people know from my channel, I talk about him a lot. Anything he touches, I'm on board for.
Yeah.
That would have been sick.
Yeah, Akira. I forgot about Akira. Akira was a really good movie for sure.
When did it come out?
90s. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, okay.
90s, yeah.
I've seen it once and barely remember it.
Yeah. Maybe late 80s, but I'm pretty sure the 90s.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it was good. It was.
Would you have to like something like that? Even if it's not on your top list, would you put a project like Akira? Would you put that like it's a respected anime?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd have to give that like anybody that is somewhat knows anything about anime has watched that. So
You
it's
have to-
definitely
okay,
yeah, you
okay.
have to watch it. It's something that's needed
Okay,
for sure.
okay,
Yeah.
that's cool. Yeah,
Sure, yeah.
yeah, he was attached to it. For a while. It was going on just before he made Tenet. It was being talked about for months, and then something happened. I guess it just fell through, and it yeah. Because now he's making another movie, Nolan.
What movie?
But it's not Akira. He's making another World War II film. Yeah,
We have enough of those.
yeah. I kind of agree. I'm
not bashing.
No,
But-
I do somewhat agree. I just feel like, it's gonna be good.
Yeah.
You know,
it
he's
is
gonna
good.
kill it.
It's good.
It's about the creation of the atomic bomb.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I take that back.
Yeah, I'm
for that.
in. We don't
Yeah.
have enough World War II
Yeah,
movies.
We need
So
some
we
more.
need some more.
Sure.
There's not much information.
Not much,
No.
eh?
But yeah, that would have been great.
That would have been sick,
Wow.
man. I think he would have done it.
This trilogy
Oh.
in the works at Warner Bros, but it doesn't say anything.
Ah.
It just says they're still probably talking.
So why that probably won't even happen with Nolan involved anymore is because Nolan's not with Warner Brothers anymore. He left. He's now with Universal Pictures. Because remember that I have a couple videos on my channel about it. Remember last year, when Warner Brothers essentially said, okay, every movie we had slated for this year and next year, we're releasing it on streaming services. And all these directors are like, yo, what the hell are you doing?
Yeah.
Because you didn't come to us about this. So like all these people put their hard work into making films that are meant for the big screen, and now you're just going to release them on a streaming service without asking us how we feel. That put not only a bad taste in Nolan's mouth, but a bad taste in all those
I bet
directors.
A lot of them were, yeah.
So now Nolan, he left.
out, eh?
He left. Yeah.
Wow.
So now he's with Universal.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do.
You do.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy.
When was this? It's probably around the time when...
They actually he announced.
In the next month,
Yeah.
This
I
month,
think
eh?
Warner was to make his next movie.
Yeah, he announced it like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
They already greenlit his film, Universal.
Yeah.
And I guess when he was passing off the idea of his film to other production companies. He was trying to see what would be the best fit. I guess Universal won. Wow. Bro, you gotta, if you're Warner Brothers, you gotta be like,
yeah, sure.
Yeah, like, bro, not only are you shit in the bed with DC, but now you lost Christopher Nolan.
How long was he with them?
20 years.
Oh my gosh.
20 years.
Oh my gosh. I thought it was like 15 at max. I didn't know it was 20 years.
His first movie he ever did for Warner was Insomnia with Al Pacino and Robin Williams. Yeah.
That's a good movie.
And that was 2002.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
20 years.
That's rough, man.
You can scoop me up.
Hey, we got some plenty good ideas, and we know how to put DC right back into the right direction. But for whatever reason, I don't even care. Fuck Warner Brothers, bro. Warner Brothers sucks, dude. You're shit. Your company is garbage. I don't give a fuck, man. I'm sorry. I can't hold it in anymore. You're so bad. They're so bad. I don't even care.
I still want a job there.
In between the lines, bro. In between the lines. You know. But yeah, I still want to.
We still want. Yeah, we still want.
Yeah, you're not that bad. Yeah, I'm just kidding. You're trash. You suck. But like, I just don't understand. Like, when you look at Disney in Marvel, right? You 100%. This is Disney, okay?
Okay.
On this side, you have Star Wars.
Okay.
And on this side, you have Marvel.
Yeah.
And essentially, Disney is like, oh my God, we'll suck you off, Kevin Feige.
Yeah.
We'll let you can do whatever you want.
Mm-hmm.
But then over on the Star Wars side, it's like, lockdown. Only what we say goes. Or what Lucasfilm says goes, right? With Warner Brothers, they are the Star Wars of Disney. Like that's really? How they treat DC, dude. They treat it like, like all these creative directors come in and don't get the opportunity to actually make the project they had in mind. Like, look at what happened to Zack Snyder. Yeah. He's just been so disrespected. And for whatever reason, they just don't like him. And I don't think many people know why they don't like him, but they just don't.
They just don't.
You know?
That hurt though. Yeah.
Oh, bro, evil Superman.
Oh,
that would have been so nice to see on screen, man.
Yes.
You saw the Snyder cut, Hayden? Do you like it?
Not bad.
Yeah.
I like the way they did it.
Yeah. How was parts?
Yeah.
Like, I would go to a movie if it was like a play where you watch.
Yeah.
Come out. Have 15 minutes, go back in for another.
That's
easy.
That's it, man.
I feel like the theaters would sell more popcorn. The fucking it would just be an all around.
You get more immersed.
Yeah,
and even
better business.
Even if they said, "Look, tickets on usual are $18 for IMAX." Okay. Even if they said, "Look, it's a longer movie. We need to charge you $22, $24." Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
You know they're gonna be greedy, so let's just say 25.
They're
gonna say
fine.
25.
Yeah.
For the extra intermission, they're gonna charge.
That's fine.
I'd still even pay that.
I'd be good with it.
What's the minimum? If this was a new thing, what's the minimum amount of time the movie would have to be for them to start pulling that intermission? Like 2.5.
Over. Like, for them to put an intermission for a film again?
Yeah.
It has to be over 3 hours.
Like, say it's like mainstream. Like, most of the movies are now like longer. Like, they love doing the intermissions.
Yeah.
What's like the minimum time limit? You still think over 3?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Good.
I think you'd have to.
I would want that too.
I think you'd have to be looking at 3 hours 15 minutes.
Yeah.
That way you could stop it at like hour 45.
Yeah.
And then continue like the final act.
Yeah.
That, man, I don't understand why they stopped.
Yeah.
Like, you could have put Lord of the Rings in the theater extended versions, and I would have been down for it.
I think the theater has done that yet, where they kind of just have like movie 1, movie 2, movie 3.
That'd be sick. Yeah. That'd be sick.
I feel like during COVID, a theater must have done that because they had nothing to stream.
Yeah, well, when Tenet came out, just before we entered another lockdown, like all the movies that were in theater before Tenet was newly released was all movies we've seen already. Like they had like Inception in there. They had like I believe the Ancaster Theater. Yeah. They were playing like Peter Jackson's King Kong from like 2005. Yeah. So, I mean, yeah. I don't know if like an extended movie like that, like why not? It's how I kind of feel about it.
That's true. Yeah,
I'd be down for that.
I'd do it.
For sure.
Give me that push to watch a movie. You can't just sit up and just.
Do you do it every day? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like who? Yeah. Why not? Yeah. Why not?
For real.
So.
No, that'd be nice.
Yeah, it would be. I mean, a lot of people too think. There was a huge discussion that are movie theaters dying now? And I'm not going to say yes or no. I'm just going to say, like, why, man? Like, do we really want to get rid of something like that? Yeah. It's just so traditional, and there's just... There's almost like an illuminating experience by going to a movie theater. Yeah.
I don't know what it is. It just makes me want to empty my pockets.
Yeah. Yeah,
I'm sorry. I'm a snack sneaker. We got a name for it. A snack sneaker. A sneaker snack. I still buy the snacks there. I still buy the snacks there.
The only time I'm wearing cargo pants is when I'm going to the theater.
Yep.
Snickers.
You don't have to sneak it in anymore.
No, it's true. They kind of just let you go through now.
No, it's the whole illusion. I need that
illusion. There's a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
Really? And they'll just let you through?
I think they just don't care anymore.
Because
I got a whole box of pizza one time. No joke.
No way.
Yeah, the pizza or the one.
Wow.
When I walked in with like,
Which theater?
Stony Creek, I'm pretty sure.
Wow.
You better get them fucking fired. Stony Creek, shut up.
Yeah.
When I worked at the drive-in, they made it like heavy to like make sure
they don't bring their own stuff.
When you're in your car. So they were just like, just take a look and
flashlight.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, what movie you see?
I was gonna say something. You look in there, you see something sus, you just let it go.
Yeah.
But yeah, now that you're saying you could just bring it in, that
why
just
not?
Changes the whole experience.
I mean, I'll do stuff like where open-handed, I'll walk in with like a water or a coffee, whatever. Yeah. I do usually, I'll wear like not cargo pants, but like joggers with pockets. Yeah. Put some candy in there or something.
Some candy in that bitch. Because $5 for a Mr. Big? Damn.
Bro. Yo, popcorn prices too, man. And you can't go to a theater without
popcorn.
Come on, man. Like Cineplex, I know what you're doing. Yeah. I see what you're doing out here, And the added butter prices. You got butter dispensaries by the actual movie section. Why would I pay extra for your butter? Like, okay, what do you think their reasoning is? Do you think it's that if you get the butter behind the counter, it's fresh?
No, I think it's margarine that they put over at the thing.
Can't believe it's not butter.
And then the second one is
definitely not butter.
Yeah.
And then for the butter, I think they just layer it. Now they layer it. Before they didn't layer it. Now they layer it to kind of incentivize the whole
bro.
Thing. Yeah.
I'll take the margarine. I'll take the non-butter.
Yeah.
I don't
clog
care.
up my arteries.
That's good with me. Like could you imagine? Yeah, I'll get a medium popcorn and a large drink. Cool. You want to put some butter on that for 90 cents? No, I'm okay. You sure you don't want to put some butter on that for 90 cents? Yeah, dude, I'll just use the one over there. You sure you don't want butter on that? It's like, imagine they pressured you.
Yeah.
They were making commission on butter sales.
Butter. There must be. There must be.
There's got to be, like, some of these Cineplexes, for those in America, ours is Cineplex.
Yeah.
There's got to be some Cineplexes in the area who have, like, butter tabs. They're just check marking who's selling butter and who's not.
Employee of the month if you sold fucking 10 that week.
The dick managers are like, you sold one butter?
One butter?
Get the hell out of here. You're fired. Yeah, 100%. There's got to be something like that.
Walking around with a fucking clipboard and shit.
How much butter you sell today?
Yeah. You were not too. Then they pull up. Oh, hey, John.
Yeah.
What did those butter sales say?
Yeah. What are they looking like?
I sold 2.
Not good enough.
The check part's dangerous. It's dangerous. Ugh.
See me in my office when you're done your shift. I've known a couple people who have worked at a Cineplex, and I've heard nothing but like I've never heard like, oh my god, my time working at a movie theater was amazing. Yeah, but I've also never heard my time working at a movie theater was awful.
Yeah,
I have usually heard it's like it's a job. That's pretty much what I've heard from it.
Free movies? But is it like how does that work? Did they ever explain that?
Do what?
You get free movies. Like, do you just get let in?
I don't know how.
I worked there for a while when I first went back.
You don't know?
I bet, even if it's not official,
sure
I bet they just even if it's not official, I bet they just say like
they go in.
Bro, like,
yeah. Oh, I like. There's got to be cases where they've screened a film for the employees before the movie can actually be screened. I wonder if there's cases like that.
I don't know, just because it's like a Thursday midnight release type thing.
But you would get the movie a couple days prior.
Before, just to make sure everything's good.
I'm sure it would be harder to get away with that when everything was film, right?
Yeah.
Because you'd have to unravel the film and place it back in. But with digital now you pause, rewind, fast forward.
It's true.
Right? I don't know how it works though.
Yeah.
I don't know. If you work at Cineplex,
there must be someone, whoever receives it, there must be someone reviewing it.
Yeah.
Sure the whole
exactly.
Someone's definitely getting that early
yeah.
release for sure.
Man, you've been in a movie theater where all of a sudden it just cuts? It just cuts out?
I've never had that. I've never had that.
Bro, it sucks, man.
I'll tell you
Really?
one. You know, ever seen was it Yes Man? Jim Carrey?
Jim Carrey, yeah.
Okay.
Do you know he gets the bag on his head when they fly?
Yeah.
That's when the theater shut off.
Oh, no way.
So it went dark.
No way.
We're all like...
Yeah, is that part of the fucking thing?
That's it?
They came in, they're like, oh, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, what do you mean? It's the bag
when the bag went on his head, it just went off.
Oh,
I've gone to 2 movies in my lifetime where I believe they cut out. Yeah, and it sucked, man. I'll never forget when seeing Incredible Hulk with Edward Norton.
Yeah.
Do you remember that part where he fights at the school?
Is the army there? No.
The hallway?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I think it's this part of the movie, and then he leaves, and it's pouring rain at night, and he's in the mountains, and he goes like, ah, right?
Yeah.
Right there. Right as the lightning hit, there was a lightning storm outside, and it shut off right at that moment. So then we had to go the next day and rewatch the movie. Like that always sucks. Nowadays though, it is digital. So like you could just be like, "Well, wait to see the power goes on. We'll just rewind for you." Yeah. You know, now it's so much easier.
So easy, yeah. Damn. You ever get a refund?
No, we didn't get a refund. We got a free ticket, 4-hour showing the next day, and then like an honorary ticket for any other movie in the future. They gave it to everyone.
They hooked it.
Yeah.
All right. I'm just going to start this off with a very controversial question here. I got to ask. Do you tip your waiter?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How much? How much do you tip?
Depends on the tax, you know.
Yeah.
So it also depends on how friendly you were. Depends on the service you were giving me. I feel like you gotta.
No, I'm just. It's a question for now. Okay. Yeah, I'll let you know what I'm thinking after.
Okay, if I'll just say randomly, if the bill came to like $40, and they were on top of it, like, how's your dinner going? You want some more water? Even if they started conversation with me, you know, they were a nice person.
Say percent wise.
I'm usually 18.
Yeah, I'll do 15 to 18.
15 to 18?
Yeah.
What if they were just garbage? Just like
no.
I'll give them a decent.
You still want to tip?
If they were like, and they didn't give a fuck. They were just shit.
Forgot about you. They when they checked in, you were done.
And they just didn't care?
They just didn't care.
Yeah, you're probably not getting one.
Yeah, you're probably not getting much.
Yeah.
Yeah. You still tipping though?
I'd probably still tip them.
still
Because
tip?
I just
Would
know
you?
how important that is to waiters.
It really Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. It might depend on if you have a punchable face. If you have a punchable face and you were doing that shit, you ain't getting nothing. Nothing.
That's facts. That's facts.
Why? What do you doing?
No, I just gotta say, I don't think we should be tipping. I'm gonna be completely honest here. I'll say this right now as a disclaimer. I do tip. I do tip. But I don't think it's our job.
Really?
I really don't think it's our job because they're doing the bare minimum. They're already bringing out food to us that's marked the fuck up.
Okay.
The other reason I say is because they don't make minimum.
Yeah, they make under minimum. I've got a lot of server
Especially in
friends.
the States. That's more in the States, I think. They make like $5 an hour.
They make under minimum wage. Why can't you just find a job that pays more? Why don't you find this is very controversial.
Bro, if someone is a
someone's
waiter or waitress, they're gonna.
I know my friends.
You don't understand the business. You don't know how it works. That's what's gonna happen, bro.
Well, I can tell you now, Megan, like her mom's a waitress.
Okay.
The waitress, like, they make bad tips.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I know you guys make bank.
Winery,
Oh yeah,
the
yeah.
minimum's like $11.
So do you not like? For example, they part of their job is to give you a comfortable and enjoyable experience, right?
For sure. Check in on me. Bring me napkins. Bring me my food.
But fuck your tip. Fuck your tip. Really?
I'm only saying this because I'm already paying. I'm paying for the food. Like I'm getting. Let's say I'm getting a cheeseburger and some fries. $25.
Yeah.
That's like $10. But then you're gonna argue. Okay. Sorry.
No, it's okay.
You're paying for the scenery. You're paying to eat inside. Fuck, I'll take it home. Some people still want the tip when you leave to take it home.
Chinese food, I ain't.
Yeah. Okay. See.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. There you go.
You're not tipping.
I can cook my own food.
Yeah.
And even if I do want to sit there, I'm paying the markup on the food, so I'm gonna sit there if I want to sit there.
Yeah, I'm. The only thing I think is just simply that, like, do they deserve a bit of a tip? Because, like, I mean, they are cooking my food. That let's look.
Oh, but the tips rarely go to the.
That's my only thing.
They'll get their percentage from the waiters and stuff.
Yeah.
But if I knew 100% my tip was going to the cook, ooh.
No, okay, yeah.
100% it would go.
It would go to okay. But so you're saying it's all about the servers, like do the service, okay.
Unless I will say if I'm one of those to walk in and I get a cheeseburger, no onions, add this, no that. All right, I get it because some people don't even write it down. They just you need that. Da-da-da-da. They get it all right. They get the extra service. I noticed you didn't have any napkins. You'll get the tip. But if you're doing the bare minimum, just checking in on me, bringing my food, this and that, do you deserve that tip?
Yeah, no, I get that.
Do you deserve that?
I get that one. But yeah.
It's hard. It's hard to say because I feel like our society in America mostly, because I know in like Germany and stuff, that's not like a thing.
No.
It's like built into the customer to tip. It's built into us. And
they immediately switch up on you when it's not the tip they want.
Yeah.
Yo, you could tip $8.50 and they're like, I wanted $9. Right in your water. You know? Enjoy the rest of your night, bitch.
Facts.
That a lot of them are like that.
I'm gonna give you the scenario too.
Okay.
How much should I tip for this? Say me and you go out. Okay. You get a cheap bottle of wine, $20. You get the same cheeseburger meal. I go out. I get an expensive bottle of wine. Am I expected to pay now 15% of this bottle of wine? Oh, you're doing the same service. You're uncorking it. You're pouring my drink. Now I'm expected to pay more off of this bottle because my bill is more.
Yeah, because
say my bill is $125. Yours is $50, and I want to tip. What, $5, $10?
Yeah, because
they're gonna look at me.
The idea of a more of expensive bill is more of an expensive tip. Yeah. I agree with that. I don't agree with needing
Yeah.
to spend more on a tip because of how big your bill size is. I do agree with that 100%. So in a perfect world, in a perfect dining world for you, no tip.
No tip for sure.
Okay.
I'd be doing it sometimes too. I'd be reckless. I'll be honest. I jet out of there after I do it. It seems so bad. This is bare minimum, by the way. I'll eat my food. It would be the worst because my girl will be with me.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh,
my girl will be having a great meal.
No, and it just gets ruined. You're not gonna tip? No.
She comes with, is it cash or the machine? And you know when they hover over your shoulder?
Oh yeah.
Let me show. When I hover over
what is it? Machine?
Yeah, machine.
Hey, what's going on?
I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Oh,
I don't show them, but I'm just.
You're just like, you want a tip?
Yes.
Zip. No tip for you, buddy.
I swear the no tip makes a sound.
Oh,
all the other buttons.
The machine just goes like.
Yeah. And then it instantly starts having problem. I swear to you, it instantly starts like buffering for so long.
Yeah, the machine's like, are you sure?
Are you sure?
Are you? The machine itself is cringing.
Yeah,
it's like, don't do this.
It's $100 order.
Will Echo be like, let me pay the tip? Like, will she do that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, she's really good with that. She's
Okay.
all for like,
Okay.
I took her out last time. She'll take me out this time.
Yeah.
I
I mean more so like.
with the tipping.
Yeah, like
with the
if
tipping?
you're like, nah, I don't want a tip, will Echo be like, nah, I think we should give something?
I think she more or less doesn't like do by the percentage. She'll do like the dollar amount.
The dollar, yeah.
So like, she'll think like, oh, like $5 is dope, but then we'll eat like a lot. Whereas the sense of it's over $100.
You need to,
You need to tip more. You know what I'm saying? Which the thought in mine is great. Like I'm glad she does tip, and sometimes I will too. Like I'll tip, but those times when I'm just like. I just don't let her see the bill. I just don't let her see how much it is.
Yeah.
I don't let her see that I didn't tip. Because she doesn't notice it. I notice it. They'll be like, have a good day. With that fake smile. And it's just, it's terrible.
And you're just like, you too.
I'm menacing. I swear. I'm menacing with it.
It is interesting.
It's just,
It's interesting you even mentioned that because there is an argument there for both sides.
Yeah.
This is why you should tip. This is also why you shouldn't have to tip. Yeah, I mean...
What side do you want? With the tipping. I know, I'm putting him in a tough spot here.
Trust me, when my bill's $30, I want it to be $30.
Yeah, it's true.
It does suck that like I need to be like, all right, here's $8 extra of my money to you. Go ahead.
No, I was like, I got another topic.
Okay. Yeah, man, it's hard.
It's tough.
It's
tough.
hard.
I will tip when I'm out with friends.
Yes,
I will say that. I will definitely do that. It's kind of like, well, they took care of a big table. They're going to get rewarded for that, of course.
Yep.
But if I got a small party, sometimes I eat by myself to, kill some time before I do something.
Mm-hmm. You're not getting tips. Yeah.
Because I'll have my book. I'll be on my phone. I'm keeping to myself. So
sure.
You don't need to check on me. If you do, great, thanks. But you're doing the bare minimum when I'm by myself. So there's no point for me. In my head, there's no point.
Okay, so this is the middle line.
Yeah.
This is no tips. This is tips. Okay? 50-50 right in the middle. What are you?
I'll send him a loony.
It's like a...
You'd be like, shit. I'll round up.
I have some extra... There you go, buddy.
I'll round up 30.
Keep the change.
Yeah, Bill was 38.
Yeah. Oh, imagine saying that. Go get a gumball. Go get a gumball, buddy. On me. Oh.
I know they did that back in the 60s too.
And but days, back then it was like, thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Nowadays it's like, what the fuck? What the hell is this? Bro, I can't even buy a piece of gum for that.
That's true. Yeah.
I gotta go 60-40.
You're tipping it, yeah.
I gotta say 60% for tipping, 40% for not tipping. And I think I gotta say 60% of the reason I'm on the tipping side is because I feel like there's a piece of me that is a little too nice when I go out for dinner. Yeah.
It also depends if I got a drink. If I got a drink in me,
yeah.
Bill's only $200.
But thinking clearly here, I get it. I'm like, you know, that's why there's a big 40% of me that's like,
do you deserve this?
Yeah.
That's my thought process. Do you deserve this?
Exactly. I pay taxes too.
Yeah, I did.
Like, you know, when you go out, you got to pay for this burger.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
But then again, it's their job. It's
their
rough.
job,
it's rough. I know.
You chose the job.
I know.
So
It's
you
it's
knew
true.
how much it paid. You talked to the manager. You sat down and you signed that tax paper.
Yep.
Of how much you're getting paid. You
Yep.
saw that. I saw it. I was there too.
Yeah.
So you know you. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah.
Look. If you're a waiter or waitress or
I'm gonna get bare heat.
Yeah. Look.
Bare heat for this.
You do what you gotta do,
Yeah.
and in all fairness, you rack in those tips.
Yeah.
You do you.
I know y'all making them tips.
Yeah.
So you don't need mine. I know y'all racking that in.
So do you believe when you go to the club, you have to pay a cover fee to get in?
Ooh.
I don't agree with it. I don't.
It's like $20.
Yeah,
just to
that's
get in.
Yeah, I'm already paying a mad amount for my drinks. Actually, I don't even know why I had to think about that. No, I don't agree with it. I absolutely don't.
Oh, that's another one.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone would from a club aspect. I still don't get it. No. I still don't get it. I still don't get it. Because wouldn't you want more people to kind of come in like, oh, like free night? I think there should be free nights. Like say like a Thursday or like there must be.
I get the whole because this is what it is. It's all about sexual drive when you go to clubs and stuff. I get the whole idea of girls get in free. But it's wrong.
Yeah.
Like it's kind of annoying. I'm not gonna lie.
And that's usually the night where it's like extra money. They mark us up.
Yep.
It's like 30 bones sometimes.
Yeah. And I know they want the females to outrank the males.
Yeah.
But still, I mean, I'm going to say it.
Yeah.
They fight for equality. It's time to be equal. You can't go in for free. You go in for free, I go in for free. Do I?
Tell them how it is.
If I have to wait in line, if you say, all right, you can go in for free, you have to wait in a 5-minute line, but you have 5 minutes of humiliation. You have to stand with a skirt on. But when you get in, you can change. Are you do? You're
easy. Yeah. Easy money. What are you talking about?
So right behind you.
Easy
What's good,
money.
girl? And you're like, yo, excuse me. Yo, damn girl, you thick. You're like, yo, thanks, brother. You dab him up, and he's just like, oh.
Trying to get that free charge. Trying to get it for free, my boy.
See, cover charge is all jokes aside. I don't agree with it. Yeah. They're already making bank on drinks.
They're making bank, but now that they know they could charge people for that, they're not going back.
No, of course not.
They know they're going to get you at the door.
Look, if there's something you could do and you could gain money from it at a steady rate, even though you know you don't need that money, are you going to stop doing it? No, you're going to keep doing it. It makes sense. When have you gone to a club and you've ever, especially on weekends, when have you ever gone to a club and you saw that no one's getting drinks? You never see that. There's always people buying drinks. Yeah. Always.
That's true.
And it's not like a bar, for example, or even like a bar/club where you can go to the bartender and you can actually talk to them, right? A club is like
Oh,
you
it's
get your
crazy.
drink and you
Yeah.
walk away.
Yeah, you even gotta like send some
Yeah,
elbows just to feed
yeah.
through the people.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. It's I'm gonna ask this. Do you think no, I retract that.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I retract.
Okay. All right.
For sure.
Yeah, I mean, what's the most you've ever paid for a cover?
Oh my gosh.
No, I really
think
don't
30.
like that.
I think 30 for sure.
Where?
Toronto.
Ugh. Of course, Toronto.
I forget which club. For sure it was 30. That was a regular night though. For like, if we're talking about event nights, I think I paid $50 to get into like an event club.
Yeah, the most I've paid is 30.
Yeah.
You know, I swear though, in Toronto, the reason why these places are so expensive is because I swear in Toronto, every one of these clubs on weekends, they just have this vibe where they for some reason think, hey, it's expensive because you never know if Drake's gonna show up.
Facts.
There's
like an underlying.
There's this thought that maybe someone popular will come in. That's why this place is expensive. It's like, no, that's not gonna happen. Toronto Raptors aren't gonna walk in.
Yeah,
calm down.
I mean,
Yeah, I'd never say never. I get it. I mean, would it be cool?
That'd be dope.
Yeah, look, I don't like Drake, but if he were to walk in a club, I'd be like, damn, that's Drake.
That's Drake.
Like, that's Drake. Okay? And I should actually rephrase that. It's not that I don't like Drake. I like Aubrey Graham. I don't like Drake. Okay? Certified fucker boy. I'm not a big fan of him. But I like Aubrey Graham. I like the actor. I think he's cool.
Yeah.
So if I were to see Aubrey Graham come in, I'm in.
What if he said, tonight, bottle on me. Just listen to my album. Are you listening to it when you get home?
One bottle?
Yeah.
No.
One bottle.
No, you gotta give me more.
Nah, even if he toss you just watch it later, but.
No.
Nah. Really?
No.
Ooh.
No.
So you on the Donda side? Did you like Donda when CLB?
I don't like Kanye either. But here's the thing. I don't like Drake and I don't like Kanye, especially when it comes to their music. But I respect both of them. Even though I talk a lot of shit about Drake because it's fun. It's fun watching people who love Drake get mad. And just trolling, of course. Yeah. Kanye needs to be respected for what he has done for rap, over the past generation or so. Drake needs to be respected for keeping rap in the limelight, for keeping it popular.
True. Yeah.
That's why I respect both of them, but I don't like their music. It's just, and I heard Donda didn't really do well.
The numbers were there, but it's not great.
Like, didn't Drake outsell him
Drake,
mad?
Yeah. No. I knew for a fact Drake was gonna outsell him, regardless.
Of course.
Even if the album was terrible, he just said, if all he said was just IG captions for lines, which he pretty much does.
Who, Drake?
Yeah. He still would have sold more.
You know what Drake is to me? He's like, okay, he is a global superstar. Everyone around the world knows who Drake is. Yeah. You got stars and like you got like tons of like, give me anything, right?
Yeah.
And you could argue that certain people or certain products or certain pieces of entertainment are popular in the Western world, like America and Canada, but not the rest of the world. The thing about Drake is he's a global superstar. Yeah. Even African tribes who haven't seen the day, like haven't seen the modern world, know who Drake is.
Oh yeah.
They'd see the stupid pregnant emoji of his album and they'd be like, Drake.
Yeah.
Like they would know.
Yeah.
He's the McDonald's of rap. Yeah. McDonald's is global. Mostly everyone loves McDonald's.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just going to say it. When you eat at McDonald's, You're eating it because it's quick and it's easy. You're not eating it because you know it's made of good ingredients. Yeah. You're not eating it because it's healthy for you. You're eating it because you need something fast. Yeah. I kind of see Drake as the fast food of the rap game.
Yeah, if you're looking for something lyricist,
Drake's not it.
For sure.
No. He is just... Like, I don't feel like you can sit here, listen to a Drake album, and say, oh, man, what's the deeper meaning?
Yeah.
You can't do that. Yeah. Like, come on. There's no substance to what he says and what he does. You could argue his earlier albums.
Yeah.
There was.
Yeah. I'd gotta say, which album is that?
The very first one?
Not that one. What's the one where Marvin's Room was on? What was that one called? Where he's like sitting down.
Hayden, can you look up Marvin's Room? Which one that one is?
I don't know why it's slipping me. I think that one was
really good.
Yeah.
You know, it's interesting.
You want to play it?
Sure.
Oh, I see.
Just like what the album was.
The album before this one, what was it? Scorpion?
Yeah, Scorpion.
Okay, then what was the one before that one? Good
Views.
And then before Views is Good Life or whatever he called. I can't remember what that one. What album?
The one where
what he was on.
Yeah.
His song, eh?
Yeah.
The one where he was like in the clouds or something. His face was a baby and it was like.
I didn't mind that one.
That one's pretty good.
I like that album. Yeah. I also I don't know. It's more of a mixtape. It's why can't I remember it? It's the album where he had 2 songs with that British rapper.
I think that was I think that was Scorpion. Was it?
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't Views. Yeah, you're right.
There was another one. Oh man. But regardless.
Yeah.
It's not showing it.
Type in like just Drake albums.
Yeah.
I loved that one, that album.
Yeah.
With the British rapper there. I can't remember his name. But anyways, I started... It's funny, the reason why I had to delete it from my phone and I just stopped listening. This is years ago. It was like maybe 2 years ago. But the reason why is because I started noticing Drake likes to copycat the people he features with.
Yeah.
I noticed that in that song, he started talking like a British rapper. It's like, you're not British, dude.
I think he's like... I don't want to say versatile because he's not versatile. He doesn't do it the best.
Yeah.
Like, you know? Mm-hmm. So... But I think he can easily like kind of switch it up and change how he wants to be. But yeah.
Okay, I actually got a good question for you.
What album do you think it's in?
I'm not too sure. Do you have the albums there? Let's see.
If I remember the picture.
I'll know. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so
far gone. Thank me later. Take care. That's
nothing was the same. I did actually enjoy that one. That one's not bad.
More life.
That's it. I enjoyed some songs on More Life. Yeah. Not Good Life.
More Life was good.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. But now I've hit that stage with Drake that no matter what song it is, I can't listen to it.
Really?
I don't know why.
Even if it has like just what you need, just kind of.
Yeah, no, I can't do it. I just know it's Drake, and I can't do it.
Wow.
You're
gonna get hate for that for sure.
Oh, I know, and I'm good with it. Like, I'll die on a hill. I think Drake is bad. I'm sorry, he's not good. Now this is my question. Here's my question. When he features with Future,
okay, fire.
I agree. Who carries the song?
Ooh.
It's Future, man.
I want to give it to Future, but sometimes Drake just kind of he hops in there and he just changes it. He changes the track.
One second.
You can put on "What a Time to Be Alive"?
No. There's one specific song I have in mind. So what I actually did was I literally, I went out of my way. I loved the beat of this song so much that I actually had to go out of my way to make sure I could find a version where Drake was cut from it.
No way. No way. I think Future's top 5. I'm gonna say that right now.
I agree.
Future's top 5. Sure.
I do think he has some stinkers every now and then that just aren't,
I think it's only because he's mainstream. When he was underground, when not too many people knew about him, he was clean.
Yeah. When he was doing his mixtapes.
Iced tea. Oh my god.
Got red bottles on.
Hell,
Life is good.
Life is good. You know what I mean?
And you wanted the no Drake version, eh?
Couldn't do it. I heard. I also don't. Okay, this is. People can call me picky all they want because I am like that with music. I also just can't do his voice. I don't like his voice. Yeah, I don't think he's got a good rapping voice. But once again, I know I'm in the minority. I know I am. But for all you minorities out there, keep it real. You know who to come to.
Like one person out there.
It's like one guy in like Scandinavia. He's like, yes. So, I mean, I think another reason why I don't love mainstream rap.
Yeah.
There's only a single few I like Young Thug I can do, Future I can do. I mean, I wouldn't consider him mainstream rap officially, but Kendrick Lamar, I think Kendrick Lamar is one of the best rappers alive.
He's goated for sure.
Yeah.
The fact that man can just hop on a beat and have fun, that doesn't happen anymore.
No.
Man's talking about, let's get this shit. Let's get this
shit.
Like,
yeah. And
that's what
he
we need.
spits craziness.
Crazy.
The most recent one he did with his cousin there, Baby Keem. Did you? What's the one song? I can't stop listening to it.
There's two. There's the one I just said, and then
Family Ties.
Family Ties.
Bro, I can't stop listening to that song. It's so fire. And Kendrick has a way of like just changing the beat.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden it's like, damn, where'd this come from?
Clean. The fact that he said smoking on your top 5 to come on.
Every one of his and like just the way in the song he makes it essentially say like he's the vaccine for COVID. Like there's a line he has in that's just so sick. It's like only you can say that. Only you can say that. But
crazy.
I mean,
yeah, Kendrick is goated for sure. That's really it.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Anyways, everyone, I mean, what can you take away from this podcast? I would just say mainly don't tip your waiter. Don't tip your waiter or waitress. Yep. When you eat McDonald's, think of Drake. And I think those are the main lessons for today.